MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good match. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon. Between the Baltimore Orioles and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. 1-2, here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it, and he retired 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Fouled back. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Here's Manny Machado now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that's through for a hit. Ready now, Trey Mancini. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 2-2 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another try at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Trumbo ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The runner scores from second. Gonzalez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Now at the plate, Trevor Story trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. LeMahieu on to Reynolds, and it's a double play. Digging in now, Seth Smith. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gonzalez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Standing in, Mark Reynolds. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And this is going to be a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. In is Gerardo Parra.
Left fielder, Gerardo.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. To first, Mancini moving to his right, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Right on the corner, 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Arenado is there for it. He's got it one away. Striding in, Kevin Gausman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gausman.
Hit on the ground to short. Story scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, what a stop. He's up with it. The throw. Got him. So digging in now, Tyler Anderson, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And that misses 2-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Jones is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance. DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Jones will handle this one for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Nolan Arenado. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw in time and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Adam Jones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. 1 out now in the Orioles 4th. And standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And Gonzalez will put this one away for round number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway. And then here's Carlos Gonzalez. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at bat. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones will back up and put this away for a long out number 1. Striding in once again, Mark Reynolds. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And some trouble now in right field. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
14.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. At the plate, Tyler Anderson. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And there's ball 2 now.
Look, 2-0 to the pitcher in this situation with the bases loaded. You have to challenge him. Make him swing the bat.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Hardy is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tighten. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now he tries to hold back, but he makes contact here, and this is looped foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Seth Smith now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Seth Smith.
Squared that one up just a little late. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
LeMahieu.
Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
28, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The right fielder, number
Digging
5.
in and looking for more, Carlos Gonzalez. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. 1 run scores. And a second run is across. Now a third runner heading for the plate. And he's safe. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. In is Gerardo Parra. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Smith has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.J. Hardy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parra moves over. Makes the play. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Kevin Gossman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Craig Gentry will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 14, Craig Gentry.
On the ground to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in once again, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Johnny Hart enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 58.
Digging in and looking for more, Tony Walters. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out. Ready once again, Tyler Anderson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Charlie Blackmon, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready with the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out with the man at first. Again, he sends it out of play. Runners going. Pitch outside. The throw. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Story brings it in, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Trey Mancini. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Bouncer down the line. But that one rolls foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready for another shot now. Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Trumbo.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
Swing and a liner. Now another 1-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
He'll try again. 1-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in now, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Striding into the box, Seth Smith. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on it.
LeMahieu with a great stop. The throw to first. Hats off to that one.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now in the box, Carlos Gonzalez. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. 2-1. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Smith. 1 down. At the plate, Trevor Story. And he had that big 3-run bases clearing double in his last trip to the plate. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
First baseman
now at the plate, Mark Reynolds. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Misses, ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he Now at the plate, J.J. Hardy. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
The batter, pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Donnie Hart. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ryan Flaherty will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down. At the plate, Jonathan Schoop. He went deep last time up. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So that'll extend the inning and give Adam Jones a chance. Now at the plate, Adam Jones. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. Into the box now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Ready on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3 and 2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th. Brad Brock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping in, Tony Walters. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3 and 2.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. At the plate, Tyler Anderson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Now a swing and was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3 and 2. He's set. Here's the 3 and 2, and this is swung on and grounded out to Hardy at short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Mark Trumbo. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. And another foul ball. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Up next for the Orioles.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2.
Castillo.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting. Left
Stepping
fielder.
into the box, Seth Smith. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That winds up foul. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he's right on the fastball there. Hit pretty well out towards deep left. Oh, and a great play to make the catch there. And with that fine play, the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win. And this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's going to be fun marveling at 2 of the best in the game, and it's